Hi, my name is Tyler Matran, and today I'll be interviewing Mr. Carlos Snellgrove, longtime physical therapist and owner of Franklin Physical Therapy Center, to see if we can learn some pointers on what it takes to run a successful privately owned physical therapy clinic. So, Mr. Carlos, what exactly made you want to start your own physical therapy clinic in Franklin?
Well, I'd been employed at the hospital as a hospital-based physical therapist, and after a while I wanted to open an outpatient clinic where I would see a variety of patients and not just hospital-based patients.
So, what were some obstacles that you encountered while opening the physical therapy clinic in Franklin?
Well, the obvious ones would be the same as opening any private business, such as administrative staffing, rental space, the actual billing of visits, the turnover time from actually seeing patients, and reimbursement, which can vary from 90 days to 6 months. And some of the more obvious things would be the actual physical plant of preparing an outpatient clinic for a physical therapy type setting.
Right. So my final question to you, Mr. Carlos, is what exactly, if you could give any advice to someone that's looking into starting a physical therapy center, what advice could you give them in opening the clinic and actually the key parts that helped your business flourish as it did for the 25 some odd years that you were in business?
An individual would have to be sure of themselves that they have the skills that it takes to maintain a professional business. They would also have to be sure that they had a market with a referral base that would allow them to compete in the marketplace with enough physical therapy patients to maintain an active census that would allow them to have a profitable business.
Right. I guess because it's not enough to have a clinic as it is to just, it's a lot about logistics too. If you're in a small town with no patient demand, then obviously I guess you're not going to be as successful as you were with your clinic in Franklin as the only clinic.
Well, there's pros and cons of being in a small town with the only clinic. The advantages are that you are not competing with another physical therapy clinic or an outpatient clinic, and therefore if you provide good service you will continue to get a good patient base. The downside is that being in a small town you may not have the volume of patients referred to your clinic as there would be in a larger market.
In my interview with Mr. Carlos Snellgrove, I learned that starting your own physical therapy clinic isn't always easy. It takes perseverance and determination to get the clinic off the ground, but also takes the personalities and skills to keep referrals from other doctors and patients rolling in. Because it's one thing to see a patient, but another thing to keep him there.